you would come home when you said you would.
Oh, it's my fault the train broke down.
Well, you know I don't like to walk her by myself.
I'll tell Amtrak.
Well, next time you get to clean the road. Will.
Look at him check those cars.
He's not doing anything.
How many times are we gonna let these punks steal our radios?
Well, what are you gonna do, sick lamb chop on him? Come on, honey, he could be dangerous.
We shouldn't have to live like... That's it. Call 911. Hey! I mean, look at this. Oh, my God.
So no ID.
Blonde, maybe 35. We ran the plates, cars registered to Dobson Enterprises, whatever that is.
How bad was she?
Alive, barely. Paramedics said a bullet went into her head and didn't come out.
That's him, that's the man.
Spotted him running across Broadway. 3 blow punks and a Delco in his bag. You know what car radio thieves call this street?
Audio warehouse.
No gun, though.
Well, we'll organize a search from here to Broadway.
Yo, why didn't shoot nobody? There was no shot.
Well, maybe you just didn't hear it.
No, it was quiet. I would have heard it.
Man, the lady was back when I got here.
She break the window, too?
Maybe the guy that done it. One of those carjackers.
Take him in. For the radios.
First the shooter, then this guy. People were lining up to get to this lady.
If she was shot in a safer neighborhood, we wouldn't have found her till tomorrow.
Bullet entered 2 inches from the eye, tore through the left frontal lobe, ricocheted off the back of the skull down through the occipital lobe, ended up in the cerebellum.
Is there any chance we'll be able to talk to her?
She's breathing, but cortical function is limited. On the Glasgow Coma scale, she scores a 4.
And that's not good?
That lamp would score 3.
There's a call for Detective Briscoe.
There are also abrasions on her neck.
Is that consistent with having a necklace ripped off?
I'd say so.
What about those bruises there?
Old ones.
How old?
I'm not sure. They were healing.
They tracked the owner of the car, Mr. Michael Dobson.
Let's go tell him how she saved his radio.
Gunpowder residue on the headrest, a half circle, the other half's on her head.
So she was shot at close range.
Where were the keys?
On the floor, there. Like she dropped them when someone stuck a gun in her face.
So she's sitting in the car with the door open.
Or she opens the door, she gets in, she starts to close the door.
Somebody comes along, bang.
Why?
I don't know. She resisted, his finger slipped. Maybe he's a psycho.
Not so psycho he didn't grab the purse, grab her jewelry.
Isn't anybody gonna ask me about fingerprints? Lean in, pull off my jewelry. Come on. See? Where your hand is. We got a backward-facing left-hand palm print and partial thumb. Michael Dobson, the husband.
What, you just happen to have his fingerprints on hand for comparison?
Nope. I had him pulled off his liquor license application and sent over, just for fun.
Well, he owns the car. He could have been in it every day.
Then his prints would be on the dashboard, the steering wheel. They're not. Just this. Now, either the guy did a handstand on the armrest, or he leaned in to pull something out.
Doctor said she might not ever wake up, and the bullet's still inside her.
Ma'am, I'm gonna ask you to be as honest as you can be. How are things going in your sister's marriage?
What does that matter?
Well, in a case like this, we have to be very thorough.
But if it was a mugger... It wasn't a mugger, was it? He hit her. She wanted a divorce, but she was afraid.
Afraid of him?
He told her he'd fight her for the children. He had some money hidden somewhere. He said he'd spend all of it on the lawyers. He said she was a bad mother because she worked a few hours a week. Nobody loved their children more than Sandy.
You ever see him hit her?
She never told me, but I knew it. How many times can you accidentally walk into a door?
Did you find out who shot my wife?
No, but we did find that you've been a little less than honest with us about last night.
Excuse me?
Well, you told us your wife was working, but you didn't say that she was visiting her sister.
What does it matter who she was visiting before she got shot by some scum on the street?
Yeah, but you also didn't tell us that your wife wanted a divorce.
Oh. Her sister tell you that? She's not exactly my biggest fan.
Oh, so everything's been perfect between you and Mrs. Dobson, huh?
No, everything's normal. This is a marriage, not a Barney the Dinosaur song. We've had our differences.
Like about her working?
Yes, the children need her at home.
Oh, so you thought you'd convince her to stay home by slugging her?
You guys got the full party line, didn't you?
Yeah. We saw the bruises on your wife's body.
You know something? I don't need you to tell me I'm a son of a bitch. Been one for a long time. I like it. The hours are good and there's no heavy lifting. But I happen to be a son of a bitch whose wife was shot by some other son of a bitch.
Problems with their marriage, Miss Kincaid. You're arguing that's probable cause for a warrant.
In conjunction with the other evidence uncovered by the officers, yes.
If I allowed the police to search the home of every man who owns a gun, hides money from his wife, and doesn't love her anymore, there'd be a line around this courthouse.
Not all those men hit their wives. Mrs. Dobson told her sister she was afraid.
So says the sister.
Your Honor may rely on hearsay in support of the warrant.
This is double hearsay.
People v. Simon. Probable cause can be based on double hearsay.
If it is sufficiently reliable.
With all due respect, Your Honor, should he receive the benefit of the doubt because she can't tell you herself how afraid she was?
Touché, Miss Kincaid. Just what I would have argued.
If he gave her a bloody nose 6 months ago, we can't tie the bloodstain to the shooting.
So he gets away with attempted murder because he's a wife beater?
What a smug bastard. Don't you want to lock him up just on general principles?
Yeah. The blood, the prints, no alibi. Past abuse, the gun, the divorce, the safe deposit box, and his personality. That's enough for a grand jury. And it might shake Mr. Dobson up if we put someone in control of him for a while.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. This is getting monotonous.
Michael Dobson, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of Sandra Dobson. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
I've seen stronger cases.
Hey, if the guy shot her in Times Square at rush hour, we'd have brought you a stronger case.
No witnesses?
We canvassed that neighborhood 3 times. No one saw Dobson.
And we're working on the taxi records now in case he took a cab there from his club.
No shell casings? Dobson's gun is an automatic, isn't it?
Well, he's no dummy. Maybe he picked it up.
Could have picked it up. That'll go over well in cross-examination. You didn't talk to Dobson's daughter?
The 7-year-old?
The babysitter said that she was upset the night of the shooting. Before the shooting.
The babysitter said she had a stomach ache and we had other things to do, like establish Dobson's motive and destroy his alibi.
You couldn't go back later and find out why she had a stomach ache.
You think you know so much about being a cop? Why don't you do the investigating?
Are you giving me attitude? My father was a cop for 31 years, and he would never leave a DA twisting with a half-made case and ask him to get an indictment.
Give me a break. You could get a ham sandwich indicted.
That might be easier. There's meat on a ham sandwich.
You're saying that despite the fact your sister never took any step toward getting a divorce, you could tell that she wanted to because she changed her hairstyle?
She told me she wanted one.
I see, really. Miss O'Brien, aren't you desperate to see Mr. Dobson convicted because you feel guilty?
No.
Because over his objection, you ordered an operation that led to your sister's death.
The doctor said it might relieve the pressure on her brain.
The doctors advised you not to have the operation.
I couldn't let him get away with it.
I see. Now, as for this alleged threat, didn't Mr. Dobson merely ask to be allowed to live in peace with his own children?
In peace? What did he do to Jessica to make her lie?
Mr. O'Brien.
In front of the baby, he threatened Sandy.
O'Brien,
the same way he
that'll be
threatened
enough.
me. They should know.
Pick up the pace, Byron.
Oh, why? So I can live an extra hour?
If you don't mind. Byron, look.
Well, he's doing something. What?
Look here. Here.
Hey!
Be careful.
A man! He ran that way! He was attacking that woman!
I'll take her. This is 22. We got a 1054 on the South Circular. Female down. Suspect on foot.
Get one over there. Central Park West. I got one of his gloves. Hey, relax. Central, this is 22. We need a bus rush. Hang in there, bro. Hang, sit up.
We just sat there talking to me with that knife sticking in him until the ambulance showed. Said the perp hopped the wall over the CPW.
Did he get a look at him?
Oh, up close and personal. 5'8", dark coat, black hair, Hispanic. He pulled off one of the guy's gloves in the scuffle. It's back for CSU.
Heroes. Hey, who is she?
Jane Doe, no ID. Just a house key in her sock.
Like a wallet would have slowed her down.
She don't look good. There's blood all over her head and a bloody rock found on the ground next to her.
Rape?
No time. He was pulling down her sweats when the Bickersons spotted him.
She fell on the rock?
It was no accident. He hit her and must have meant to stun her.
How is she?
Dead.
Whoops. I own a piece of this joint, you know? I'm in the amusement business.
Yeah, right. The feds are after you for gambling and extortion. The DA's onto you for prostitution. And 2 members of the Lopez crew who haven't been seen since they turned state's evidence.
Yeah, but raping and killing in the park. Now, we figure that's him, not you. So what do you want to take his weight for, huh?
And what are you saying? I know this guy?
We're saying he works for you. We got people who say so.
Now, why open up whole new lines of inquiry into your amusements business that you don't need opened up?
Listen to me. Worked for me, you understand? Not works for me. I got rid of this crazy Mexican a year ago.
You got a name?
Yeah, I got a name. Luis Cruz, all right?
That's her. You couldn't have been married to this one very long, Dobson.
14 months.
Yeah, I guess you cut short the mourning period on your first wife, huh?
I never had a chance to mourn her properly, thanks to you and the district attorney.
You should have been mourning her for 25 to life. What kind of policies did he have?
He used to have them all. Fire and theft, liability, and the partnership policy.
Yeah. Tell us about the last one.
Well, he and his wife owned the restaurant together. If either one died, the other one got $1 million to keep the business together. Well, it's very common.
You said he used to have these policies?
Apparently, the restaurant's cash flow wasn't meeting projections. Mr. Dobson let the liability and fire and theft lapse.
But he kept the partnership.
Yes. I suggested it would be smarter if he kept the other ones instead.
You dragged me down here because somebody made a call to my cell phone with a stolen credit card? Thanks for telling me. I'll get a refund on my bill.
It was Luis Cruz telling you the job was done.
This Luis Cruz, he's the one who murdered my wife? Shouldn't you be chasing him down instead of harassing me?
What was the call about?
Mr. Dobson doesn't have to tell you anything.
Just thought maybe your client would like a chance to clear himself.
He did business with Giabone. Cruz worked for Giabone. Cruz killed his wife, and then Cruz called him.
So what? So what? If I ever see him, I'll kill him. And wrong.
Adam, I want to go for the death penalty. He's a slow-motion serial killer.
We still have time before we have to make that decision.
Before I have to make that decision.
If he goes to jail for the rest of his life, he's not going to kill any more wives.
Buy a hitman on the street for $500. Dobson's done that twice now.
He's not going to be able to do it again from jail.
I don't want to talk about it.
You said you didn't kill your wife. If you know somebody that did,
You mean Joey Jabone, the mobster?
No, the Sugar Plum Fairy. Forget it.
you'd rather be convicted?
You're preparing the brilliant case against me. What choice do I have?
What are you protecting? What could possibly be any worse than what you're facing?
Your children.
Give that man a cigar.
Jabone threatened your children.
You people. Almost as painful as being railroaded to the death chamber is watching your mind slowly turn.
Then give us a shove.
I owed the bastard money. The restaurant turned out to be not such a great idea. He said pay. I said I'd love to, but I can't. He killed my wife. My beautiful, innocent wife. All because of me. Because I sat down with scum like that.
And the call from Cruz to you?
He said, I just killed your wife. Now you can pay Mr. Jabone. And once you geniuses got involved, there was another call. Keep your mouth shut, or your kids.
I've been reflecting. I want to do the right thing.
I think it's a little late for that.
You want Jabone, don't you?
You told us Dobson hired you.
Excuse me, but I'd like to keep breathing.
Can I have a minute to confer with my client?
We can confer right now. They want Jabone, and I can give him to them. If they do the right thing for me.
We have a deal in place which you're now telling us you violated by lying. It's void.
So let's start over. Jabone's a lot more important than some crazy husband. Man one.
The minimum. Then witness protection. Federal. And I tell everything.
Cruz came back because somebody called his girlfriend and said he had to pick up his mail. Hello, Mailbox City? I've got a box there, and I'm going to be out of town for a while. How long will you hold my mail? Thank you. As long as I pay the bill, forever.
That's nice of him. Now, who called Cruz's girlfriend?
Hello, I'm calling from Mailbox City with a message for Louise Cruz.
No, that wasn't her.
And number 2?
Hello, I'm calling from Mailbox City with a message for Louise Cruz.
I don't think so.
Okay, number 3?
Hello, I'm calling from Mailbox City with a message for Louise Cruz.
That's her. That's the bitch. You hear me, bitch? Come on, Louise. I'm gonna get you.
Hey, come on.
Come on, Louise. Bitch, I'm gonna get you.
Margaret, he's full of crap.
You made 2 phone calls at your boyfriend's request. One was to the killer's girlfriend, the other was to the INS. An anonymous tip to be on the lookout for Louis Cruz. Here are the phone records.
You're saying my client had something to do with this?
He asked her to make those calls. Isn't that right?
Margaret?
Why would he do that?
Because he knew if Cruz came back, we'd find the money with Joey Jabone's fingerprints.
If the money has Jabone's fingerprints...
Dobson used some of the money he borrowed from Jabone to pay Cruz. If Cruz is picked up with the money, he would point to somebody else.
Somebody else did hire him. Michael didn't do it.
You're very trusting. Is that why you used her, Mr. Dobson? He gave you the number of the killer's girlfriend. How did he know that?
He knew these people. They were after him.
And the fact that the money for the hitman was in that mailbox? How did he know that?
I don't know.
Go ahead, Mr. Dobson. Explain it to us. We're all listening.
Michael?
You're going to testify about all this.
Margaret, you don't have to say anything.
If you don't, I'll charge you as an accomplice to murder.
Margaret.
You want to go to prison for him? What is it? Do you really want to be Mrs. Dobson number 3? Here's number 1. And here's number 2.
And what do you want me to do?